Hi, engineers. You just stuck during live coding interview? Let's practice one more coding problem so you gain more confidence. Let's solve another classic interview problem, valid parentheses. Here's the problem. Given a string S containing just the characters round open, round close, curly close, square close. Determine if the input string is valid. An input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. Let's rephrase it in plain English. We have a short string made only of brackets. We want to check if it is properly balanced. That means as we read from left to right, every time we open a bracket, we later close that same kind, and we do it in the correct nesting order. If anything is missing or out of order, it is not valid. First, we set up 4 example inputs so we can test them later. We create S1 as the string of round open, round close, square close, curly close. Then, we create S2 as the string of round open, square close. Then, we create S3 as the string of round open, square close, curly close, round close. And we create S4 as the string of round open, round close, square close. So how do we solve it the basic way? We use a stack to remember openings. We scan left to right with a for loop, and for each character ch. If it is an opening, we push it. If it is a closing, we pop into top and check that top matches pairs ch. Any mismatch or empty stack on a close means invalid. After that, if stack.length is 0, it is valid. Here's the code for the solution. Let's create a function named isValid that takes one input named s. We will return true or false from this function. Inside the function, first, we declare a variable stack and set it to an empty array. We use stack to remember opening brackets in the order we see them, so we can match them later. After that, we declare a variable pairs and set it to a small lookup object where each closing bracket points to the opening bracket it needs. The closing round maps to the opening round, the closing square maps to the opening square, and the closing curly maps to the opening curly. This lets us check matches quickly. Next, we scan the string from left to right. We start a for loop. Here, we also declare a variable ch that holds the current character from s on each iteration. We use this for loop to process characters one by one in order. Inside the loop, we add an if statement to detect opening brackets. If ch is round open, or ch is square open, or ch is curly open, then we push ch onto stack. We push it because we will try to match it with a closing bracket later. Otherwise, we are on a closing bracket. First, we check if stack length equals 0. If the stack is empty, there is no opening bracket to match this closing one, so we return false immediately. If the stack is not empty, we declare a variable top and set top to the value returned by stack.pop. This removes the most recent opening bracket from the stack and stores it in top. Then we compare top with the expected opening bracket for the current closer. We read that expected opening bracket from the pairs lookup using the current character ch. If top is not equal to pairs ch, the types or order do not match, so we return false. When the for loop finishes, we return the result of checking whether stack length is equal to 0. If stack is empty, every opening bracket was matched and removed, so we return true. If anything remains in stack, we return false. All right. Now let's test our function with the variables we created. We write a console log of isValid s1, then console log of isValid s2, then console log of isValid s3, and finally, console log of isValid s4. When we run the file in the terminal, the expected results in this order are true for the first one, false for the second one, true for the third one, and false for the fourth one. Now you're 1% smarter. The cheat code is consistency, so keep boosting your brain. Make it your daily routine, and you will nail your next interview. Same rhythm tomorrow at Code Crack Interviews.